This is David Mem of Lotto Odds. It is December 16th, 2020. Now, I'm making this video as a part two of my other video I made today, and the best Mega Million numbers to pick. I'm making this video so just to clarify what I was talking about in the first video and to show you another group pattern that is much more or I should say has produced more Mega Million numbers or winners than the other group pattern. If you remember, or if you see my previous video, it referred to group pattern number 45, right? Group pattern number 45, hold on, right there, group pattern number 45 there, and there were 34 Mega Million wins in that, 34. If you look under group number 42, right, there is many more winners, okay? And this is a very popular group right here, very strong group. If you look at pattern 2-1, this pattern here, odd, 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 even, has 6 Mega Million wins. That's right, 6 Mega Million wins. And if you go through them, watch. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 Mega Million hits, 31, 32. Let's keep going. Next pattern. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Next pattern, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 50 Mega Million wins within those three, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 patterns. 50, 51, 51. Just within this 51 Mega Million patterns within 1, 2, 3, 4 of these patterns, right? On the group number 42. So this is where you should be playing as well. And also you want to know whether or not these have been hitting in the year, whether or not it's hot. And we will create a heat map to let you know, so to make it easy for you. But I made a little chart here, look. Go down to 42, right? So in 2019, in July, it hit 3 times that section, right? And 2020 already, it hit 3 times already in that section as well. Okay? And if you look at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 patterns in here, you could just play what is outstanding and keep playing that. But I'm going to show you how we're going to set up the lotto pools for the Mega Million clubs and what we're going to try to shoot for. Because I want to show you something here. A lot of you are saying, okay, you've got 126 group patterns, right? 126 group patterns. How do we know when to play those? How do we know when one group pattern is going to come out? Because 42, since last year came out 6 times, but there are much more drawings than that, which you can do. Okay, this is just to give you a little tidbit to help you out. Okay, you could look at something like this. Whatever winds up winning tends to sometimes repeat. So if you see number here, the group pattern number 97, you could jump on board on that and play that consistently. Remember, this is Mega Millions. And with Mega Millions, with the filters that we have so far, it establishes a month-to-month play strategy. As we add more filters, we're going to be able to go from a week-to-week strategy. So for now, if you look at it to month, 97 is here, and look, it came out here again. Bam, right there. Okay? And then when you go through this, we'll put on more history, so you'll be able to go back and study even more patterns that come out. So you see something like this, 80, you know by studying it that it comes out often. So you wind up jump on board with 80 and playing paragraph group pattern 80. And it comes out here, bam, like that. You see? All right. And up here, comes out again. So you could do something like that, okay, where it repeats. But I'm going to show you what we're going to set up for the Mega Million uh, Lotto pool and how we're going to hit this Mega Million winner. All right, so this is the goal we're going for. We're going to, when we see that a certain group pattern comes out like I showed you, and you just play that group pattern because they tend, a lot of times they will repeat shortly after that. And then when I say shortly after, we're talking about month to month that we're talking about, okay? And remember, we're talking about Mega Millions. We're talking about millions of numbers. But when you do this, you're not talking about millions of numbers. You're talking about thousands of numbers, okay? Between 20 and less thousand numbers, okay? Not millions. And then when we add the other filters, we could take them down to hundreds of numbers per tab. And when I say, or per pattern, per odd even pattern. And then we could even reduce them by high-low patterns. I'll show you that in future videos. But look, this is what we want to go for. You see 97, group 97, it hit with a 3-2. Watch this. It repeated with a it repeated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern, 3-2. Group pattern 97 repeated, okay? And it was from April to November. That's right. I told you, this is a month to month until we add more filters to get it week to week. But the thing is this gives you a chance, because a lot of you are playing it, especially in the office pool, a lotto pool, you're playing it week to week and month to month. This is going to give you a chance to be able to get down to it. I'm going to show you how many numbers you'll be playing. You're not going to be playing within millions. You'll actually get a chance to win, and a better chance to win. And I'll actually show you where to start choosing the numbers, especially if you utilize lotto odds. I'll show you where are the best numbers to choose. All right, so and look at something like this, okay? 85, okay? 85 here, right? 2, 3. It repeated up here with 2, 3. And I just want to mention that there's a lot of people who play, who subscribe to Mega Millions, and they submit their numbers on a yearly basis. This is a good idea to utilize this kind of strategy for that. All right. So look at this, and then 85, right? Look at this, 1-4. It hit again here, 85 with 1-4. That's what the lotto pools are going to strive for. Okay. Now look at this, and this is a great one. 85, 1-2. It repeated 1-2. You see that? Look at 80, okay? 80 here, right? Came out here, okay, in February. Then it hit again, it repeated in June right there. That's what the lotto pools are going to strive for, okay, to win. That's how we're going to get the numbers drastically low. And we're playing with in the lotto pool, we're going to be able to win Mega Millions, all right? And look at here, 77. Look how it hit here, right? In September, and then it came out in January, 77 and 3-3. That's what you want to strive for instead of jumping from number to number and having no chance to win. Why don't you give yourself a chance to win? If you're going to play every week, if you're going to play every month, if you're in an office lotto pool and you're playing every week and every month, or even those who just put in the numbers yearly, this is a great strategy for you, okay? And here, look. Let me show you. All right, so what we're going to do in a lotto pools, so we could cut it down from, so we'll have a better chance from month to month or even week to week to get it. We're not going to play with just one group pattern. We're going to play with multiple. So we'll take something like all these 67, 77, 80, 85, 97, and we're going to play for the repeat. That's what we're going to do. We're going to play for the repeat. So let me show you on lotto odds how we could get the numbers down. Let me use 85 with pattern 1-2. And just to let you know, most of the time, these odd even patterns do not repeat. Most of the time, do not repeat. So that's one you could take out. So I did this here. So you have 1, 2. So here's 85, right? You're not playing with thousands. You're not playing with millions of numbers. You're playing with thousands of numbers here. And a lotto pool, you can cover a lot of these numbers, okay? And this is what we're going to strive for. Now, we need to add additional filters on here, okay, to be able to take these thousands of numbers down drastically, even to the hundreds, where each tab will be in the hundreds, not the thousands. And that's how we're going to play them. And let me show you where I did the studying, and most of the winners tend to be near the middle to end, okay? That's where they tend to show up. When you come here, do this like this, stretch it out, see what we get here. Hold on. Yeah, okay, I'll leave it like that. Anyway, so they tend to be near the middle to the end. So when you're playing a pattern here and you're picking your numbers, pick them across. Play a minimum of 3 numbers like across here, 1, 2, and 3, because they could show up in the first group, the first column, second column, and third column. Okay, and if you're playing an office pool, pick a whole bunch here. Okay, and then come down further near the end and pick more there as well. It gives you a better, higher chance of winning. And as we add more filters, like I said, we're going to take these down from thousands to hundreds per odd even pattern. Okay? And we're going to be working on that once we launch the Pick 3 Lotto pools. And then we're going to launch a Pick 5, Cash 5 Lotto pool. And then we'll do the Mega Millions. And we will win this. There's no doubt in my mind that I know we're going to win this. Because it's right there where I showed you. Hold on. All right, this is what we're going to be striving for. All right, hold on, not this one. Where is it? Right here. This is what we're going to be striving for. You see that? That's what we're going to strive. The repeats. We're going to be striving for the repeats. Okay. And then look at the sums when they repeat. Right. Within the 80s. Look at that. And then here, it's in the 200s, 207, 211. So you can utilize the sums to take out a lot of these numbers as well. That's another filter. Now let's see here, right there, 193 to 201. You see they're not far apart. 172 and 182, not far apart at all. So as we add more filters again, we're going to be able to narrow down the winner as well. But you see now how we're going to wind up winning Mega Millions. Instead of playing with millions of numbers, we're going to narrow it down to thousands. But when we put the filters in, we're going to narrow it down to hundreds. All right? I wish you the best of luck.